Hi, I'm Exis, and this is Terra Invicta, where we are playing as the Resistance. Now we've got all our missions set up here, so let's just check the council a little bit quickly. We do have some experience here for Samsor. Let's make sure to spend it before. Do we have any good organizations? No, nothing I think that we desperately want to pick up. I mean, that would be okay for the extra boost, but I don't think it's really worth it for us right now. We just build the boost we need for all our admin towers. It is going quite quickly, so... what do we want Samsung to have? It could also do with a little bit more espionage, I guess. Now we're building up investigation on him, I think, just to have him as a kind of secondary investigation character. And we want to head over to Mars as well, I think. We want to go to the Marines. I have a small mission for them. I have been looking a little bit at bases here. We can see here we have, let's get Mars on here. We have 25 sites. There's quite a lot of good ones here as well. And I don't actually know which site this is, but I did find a base looking around here. And we're looking at Charlemagne base. This is a tier 2 mine, and it's producing a lot of every resource, so this is a good all-around mine. Especially notable here is the nobles, but it also produces quite a lot of volatiles and metals. So I was thinking we're gonna make Charlemagne base ours. And the rest here wasn't... I guess this one is decent as well. And this one. But we'll let Exodus have those for now. Charlemagne is protectorate, so we don't really feel bad about taking it from them. We could take an Endubis here as well. What more do we have? Nefertiti. That's a good volatiles mine. But let's start with Charlemagne here. Okay, so Charlemagne base has been captured. Unfortunately, the mine was destroyed here, but we're gonna upgrade the colony core here anyway. We completed the fleet officers' schoolhouses. Let's make it more of a chance that we'll trigger some promotions. And now we want to head towards I'll probably start off with the point defenses actually. And these don't cost exotics. And we captured Nefertiti. And unfortunately, it looks like most of this also got destroyed. It's only a tier 2 mine here. We'll upgrade it to tier 3 directly. And we're gonna send our marines down to Sundiata as well. And we completed the advanced coil cannons. That's nice. The question is, do we work towards these directly, or do we take something else in between here? And we're gonna grab this one as well. This is also one that increases the promotion rate. The Space Force basic training. And we've managed to capture Sundiata Keita base. Not too much of a hard fight here. Let's make sure that we have an admin complex here. So we finish the point defense phaser turrets here. And we will go straight into... Let's go up here. We'll make sure that we unlock these as well. And we'll see when we actually have time to put them on. They might have to wait for another round of refits. Or we'll wait until we build the little bit larger ships. Okay, so we've finally integrated the Polynesian states.
We're in control here.
And we're in control of Finland as well. And we'll start working on Sweden straight away, and we'll just... we'll take Norway, and I think Denmark's already integrated, isn't it? Yeah. And we can probably grab the Netherlands, and the Netherlands should probably be a decently easy one to grab and integrate. Here we should be able to just go straight from mass media into the executive and integrate it that way. We also got another environmental event here. There's not a lot we can do about it. Unrest in the Southeast Asian Alliance. I completed the Space Force basic training. Maybe we'll grab the... Oh, that's such a long project though. That's a year for us to research. I think we probably have other things we want to grab before. We should start working on this one. That's the next one we're going to need in Asia. Oh, and our fleet has arrived here at Mars. And we should have a quick check where the aliens are. And they're not moving around very much. They've got the a big fleet stationed here in Sirius orbit. That one's going to be tough, I think, to get rid of. Otherwise, we're looking at the outer asteroids. They've got loads of them in. And got a few here in the inner belt as well. Nothing that we couldn't take on though. Otherwise, the only one moving in towards anywhere is 607 moving in towards L1 here. And they're about halfway now, but they're not going to arrive here until another year, so we have some time to decide what to do. And our fleet in Earth orbit can deal with that one, no problem. And it might actually be worth to go out and defend the station just to get the exotics from that fleet. Now we're starting to get into Sweden here. Now we've got an 87% chance to crack down the executive in Sweden, so that's what we're doing.
Your orders.
And if we can crack it down, we can purge it.
Targeting the opposition.
And we do have to send Neha back to the Southeast Asian Alliance. Question is, do we want to get this down a little bit before we need to defend interest here, so we probably want to get that down before we do the actual integration. Don't know if this affects anything. I think it's only cohesion that needs to be as high as possible. And cohesion is high in both. Yeah, let's try. I'm guessing we're going to get a few breakaways, whatever we do. And then we'll integrate Indonesia back into the Southeast Asian Alliance. And our priorities here are, they look fine at the moment. We should be doing more mission control here as well. And maybe not on the same one as boost. Let's just put it there for now. We wanna get our boost up a little bit, because we do need to do something about our funding. Now we are actually going positive in money now, but I do think that's because of the spoils here in China. Otherwise I don't think we would be going up. That's 42 per day. And our daily income is minus 20. So yeah, we probably don't need quite as much. Let's remove one of these. We don't need to ruin China more than we have to. Okay, so the time has come. Let's try to unify Indonesia. And we'll see what happens here. Looks like New Guinea broke away. And they are independent now. Otherwise, we actually looks like we integrated everything. Now, Australia also broke away. Okay, so we need to... No? Oh, they're still... Oh, yeah. They are an autonomous state there. We should be able to bring in... Yeah, we're not at war with them yet, so we need to actually declare the wars. And then we should be able to bring the Indian armies in. So I guess we need to get them back into action here. Okay, so we finished building this supply depot out here. And that means we can actually resupply our fleets again. And we can't repair them, but we shouldn't have to. That was quite an expensive transfer, but it's about 1.5 months worth of water. It's only 6 ships that we transferred over. The Marines, they do need to repair. We have to wait a little bit for that. Until the dockyards are back up running. And now it can join the inner system. Okay, so we are in control of Sweden. We do need to get these federated into the EU, and I think we might need to manage our relations with the EU for that. They need to be allied to the European Union, and then we'll just federate them in. I think that's the easier way to do it. We don't have a good army up here, and I don't feel like... maybe we could actually do it, but I think with the democracies it's better to integrate them. It'll be better for the European Union if we can integrate them as peacefully as possible. And we need to, of course, manage the relations here as well, and get you into the European Union. And that means they're also under the nuclear umbrella of France. Not that we can do anything against these 30 nukes there, but these 3 means that they can't declare war on these nations, just like that. And we obviously have to set the national policy
Time to
here
make
again,
our
and we
move.
can
At your service.
keep going on our invasions down there. And we should just have to conquer them, and they should be
Ready for
integrated
orders.
as we want them. And Nari, Emmet, and Neha have some experience to spend. Let's make sure we do. And don't really know what we're building up here. I guess science wouldn't be too bad. But let's grab some more command here then. Emmet is maxed out on the ones that we do care about, and I think command is another good one. He's usually in China. That doesn't really make that much of a difference. Let's get this espionage up to 15. Oh, we forgot Neha. And she just needs the admin at the moment. And she's got another point freed up. Don't think it's worth taking any of those. We want to put more of these things on her, and then get the admin orgs off her as we level up our admin more. I did find this organization here. That's a 12% space mining output. Now, that one is a very nice one. That's 4% per star. We could... that's a 4% as well. That's 3%. That's 1%. Yeah, let's unassign a few here. Not that one. I could probably unassign that one too, actually. Yeah, this one's not going to make a big difference for us. Let's unequip this one. Yeah, we're going to have to go through those, of course. That's 2%. And I think this one was 3%. Yeah, let's get rid of that one too. And then we want to buy this one. Now we need to sell off some organizations here. Don't think we're going to use the NSB here. Let's sell those off. And what more do we want to get rid of? We had the 1% here. Let's sell that one. No. This... We still got this one equipped. Or do we have this one equipped still? I'll remove the 2%. Okay. Let's sell this one. That's a 4%, that's a pretty good one. That's a science one and a science one. This one, do we need it? No, I think we can sell this one off. And the EPA, science. And they're pretty good science ones as well. Yeah, let's sell Insidious here. Then we should be back to proper amount here. But I don't know why we have this one assigned when we can have this one. That makes a lot more sense to do it that way. And maybe we can put some on Neha. She can have these two. Or at least one of them. Yeah, that's just 1%. Let's sell this one. I don't think that makes a big difference. And she can have the 2% one while we're waiting.
Mission complete.
And we wanna... no. Oh, maybe we need to be rivaled for long enough, of course. We should have checked this before. I think we need to bring India in here as well. I thought we'd be able to cross the border here, but it seems that does not work. So let's... No, we can't... Maybe we can't even do it this way here. Unaligned. Should be able to rival both of these. We need to wait for those rivalries, of course. And then we should be fine. Okay, so we couldn't really do anything there. Federate with India, no, we don't want to do that. Yeah, this, we could disband the army, no, we won't do anything then. Okay, so we finished the aneutron fusion. And this one leads on to the heavy fusion pile and proton-proton fusion. Don't know if we need the proton-proton fusion, but heavy fusion pile is definitely one that's nice to have. And where do we want to go? Let's probably grab clean energy now. We could grab the mission to the outer planets too, I guess. That way it's out of the way. We can start, yeah, we can do that. We can send all the probes out there. That's fine. We're gonna finish off these two. And that was a long, long way away. We don't really need anything else there that urgently. And we've now folded Norway in as well. We will, they are currently rival to the European Union. We will start working our way to pushing this out the correct way. Priorities, they can do funding. We don't need anything else here. And they already finished their mission control, so yeah, that's fine. Let's do as much funding as we can in these nations before we integrate them. It's still a little while longer until we can actually do that. They've got the cooldown here for normalized relations. So once these are finished in April, we can start integrating Finland and Sweden, or we can federate with them again. And then we need to wait a while before we can actually unify with them. I'm going to do the same thing here. We'll take the legislature and the executive in the Netherlands as well. And we need to wait a little while longer until we can actually do anything here. In May we can maybe start the invasions here again. Okay, so Gateway Mars has been upgraded now. That means we should be able to repair this fleet here now. Oh, they don't want to repair. Okay. No, maybe the docks aren't done yet. Maybe we just finished off all the other things. No, we need to wait for power, of course. I don't think there's anything we can turn off to make a difference here. We can upgrade that one. And what does that power on? And we should be able to, no, we can't power that one off, of course. Yeah, we just need, we should have enough power to power one of these on. 214, no, maybe not. We need to be able to shut something off, but we are building new fusion reactor farms here. That's in June. And we could decommission this one now that the battle stations are up though. Yeah, let's do that. We should be able to power on one of these and then we should be able to repair. And that kind of sucks. And she was the newest one. The Academy is behind the operations. Now we've got loads of organizations we need to do something with, but we need to pick someone up again. Well, we've got someone here that we can pick up. She's a quick learner to boot. That means she might actually get a little bit quicker up to speed. Let's pick her up. So we got Yin Yang now again. We do need to assign organizations to her. And we're gonna have to start with all of these admin orgs. And there should be a third one there. That did not give her a lot of admin, did it? No, we don't have any kind of money at all. Otherwise, there we can sell some metals, I guess. I'll sell 10,000. And maybe we can augment her with the admin ones. Intelligence assistant. And then we need to upgrade to the management AI and the executive AI. It'll help get the admin score up a little bit. And then we just need to, I think, add as many of these 1-star ones first. Obviously not the ones we want to have on her. But we need to get as many as possible up here. And this one, I think. Oh, she does have a little bit more here. And this one. And this one. And now she's only got enough for one more here. Good. Okay, so There's a little bit of a setback. We just need to get her loyal instead then. And they are getting really aggressive, these AIs.
Laying the groundwork.
We probably need to go underground with them too then.
Mission in progress. We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Okay, so Dante base here has finished their tier 3 colony. We're still waiting for the admin complex here. That's a very nice addition to our income here. Do we want to upgrade? We've got loads of blasted things here. And hopefully we're going to have a fleet in orbit around here, so. And we are able to extract 200 from here, I think. No, we should probably upgrade one of these to an... And we do have one of them here. Yeah, there should be enough as we have it. The fission reactor farms. We've got way too much power here, don't we? Yes. We should decommission this one. And we can decommission this one. And we'll still have 1,000. And that should be enough to power everything else here that's coming online. We'll have a look at it again afterwards. Now we finished the phaser batteries. That's nice for our battle station or all of our space stations. And we'll pick up the phaser cannons here straight away as well. Yeah, so that we have them when it's this time to start refitting our ships with them. And Deimos has also been upgraded to tier 3 here. And I think it's the same thing here. We've got a bit of power we can get rid of. We got 2 of the fusion reactor farms. Let's get rid of the fission reactor arrays. That'll save us a little bit of fissiles. We've got plenty of fissiles, so I don't think that's a big problem. 30th of June, we're getting that one. We can have a look at all these bases a little bit later. Nano factory is coming up. And down here on Charlemagne, we finished this one as well. We should probably upgrade this one straight away to tier 3. And what's this one? Nano factory. Yeah, we can keep going. And we are going to have to upgrade at least one of these. That should be fine for now. Yes, we'll have a look at all of these and actually make use of this space in a little bit once we've gotten the volatiles back under control. Okay, so we're continuing to work here on the Netherlands and to bring unrest down in Southeast Asian Alliance again. The next episode we should be able to invade both Papua New Guinea and Australia. Hopefully they don't make any allies here before that. We think we should be fine. Otherwise we'll just have to take that one out and take Australia first. We can declare war on both at the same time. And we got the navies in close proximity there. But that's going to have to be for the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. Take care and see you next time.